Can you see me? Not yet?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, perfect.
Instagram.
Oh. Nope. Okay. There's 23 people on TikTok.
There you are. 40 people on TikTok.
Wow, that jumped up quick. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, I'm just going to start. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium here on my lives. We're doing a Q&A session. There's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Click that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And then we'll go through the pay structure now.
Yes, for sure. Hello, everybody. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered.
Yay!
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
And I see Ashley Shipsky is back on here. Welcome back, Ashley.
Nice.
She says, update, I saw the lime green car!
Nice! I told you you would.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Awesome. Yeah, that's so great. Yay!
All right. And we can get started with our 5 free questions.
All right.
And for those of you who are new here, put a little yellow heart. And if you've been here before, put a little purple heart.
That's right.
You put it with your question. All right. Our first free question here is from, from Kiara. Hello, welcome back. Who says, are there any other way my guides communicate to me other than songs and numbers?
So you do get the occasional ringing in the ear, and sometimes you'll feel like a pressure, and then thought language as well as how they also communicate with you.
All right. Our next free question is from Angelica, who says, am I pregnant or will be this month?
I'm hearing not yet. They do say that by May you will be pregnant, yes.
All right. Our next question here is from, from Prisma. Prisma says, will I get rehired if I reach out to Portia?
Oh, I heard no. Sorry, honey.
All right. Our next question is from, from Lone Marie. Welcome back. Lone Marie says, will my new therapist check my serotonin? My doctor could not.
Yeah, doctors are a little bit harder to do that with. I hear yes, you will be able to get it tested. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from, from Veronica, who says, does A talk to other girls the way he talks to me?
No, not the way that he talks to you.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Veronica. That's so cute.
So yes, I will go over our spiel again because we jumped up a bit.
Sure.
So we just did our 5 free questions to get started. Tap the screen, and at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. All right.
All right.
And our first question here is from Irma Aransanso. Welcome back, Irma, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Irma's first question is, should I go for the job my mom is telling me to try? Will I get it and be happy?
I hear you should. Yes, honey. Yeah, it'll be worth it.
All right. Irma's next question is, what type of stones should I carry?
Okay, so right away they show me tourmaline. I do hear also rose quartz and green aventurine for you for heart support. So it just helps you with your emotional state. Makes you nice and balanced. Oh, and I hear a little bit of light as well. Do you want to put that on the screen for her?
Sure.
So it's tourmaline, green aventurine, rose quartz, and lepidolite.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. I'm putting it here on TikTok. I'll put it on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
All right. Her next question is Matt my soulmate?
Not your soulmate, but definitely an important person in your life is what I'm hearing, okay? So this isn't your forever person.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Irma. And I put the stones on Instagram and on TikTok if you want to take a picture.
Take a screenshot for yourself so that you can go and get those.
All right. Our next question here is from Lindsay Lee. Welcome back, Lindsay. Lindsay's question is, will Tanner stop focusing all of his energy on Samantha and focus his energy on us and fixing our family? If so, when?
So I hear that it will shift come the summertime. It feels like around July. It's not going to change until around there, though. Okay, honey? So patience.
All right. Our next question here is from Denise Decay. Welcome back, Denise, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Denise's first question here is, what's coming between George and I?
Okay, so it does feel like this is an important relationship. I hear that you two planned this, so your souls planned this. It does feel like it's meant to be a relationship, so romantic is what I'm hearing. Okay, honey?
All right. Denise's next question is, with a little step back, will this help my relationship?
It will. I hear for you more than anything, if you get yourself into a more elevated state, it helps overall the entire situation.
All right. And her last question is, will he put in the effort to open up? By the way, he did say he loved me, but not in love with me.
No, just don't worry about the wording. He is not very good at articulating how he feels. I'm going to tell you, if you expect him to tell you the way that you talk and the way that you express, it's never going to be the same. He just doesn't have the ability to tap into his feelings that way. So, will he express? Yes. Is he going to express the way that you want him to or the way that you expect him to? No, he's going to express the way that he expresses. But they're still genuine and real feelings.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Rachel Dubrock. Welcome back. Rachel says, hi, Rebecca. Back a couple of months ago, we did a reading, and you described a man that I'd meet but couldn't come up with a first name. I met someone who matches the physical and mental description perfectly, but he is taken. Are you able to get a first name now? If so, what is it?
They don't give me a first name, but they do show me a W. Oh, actually, they say Walter. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Right.
First they showed me the W, and then they said the name.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel, and keep us posted.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Chanel Hoffman. Hello. Chanel gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Chanel's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. Thanks for helping me the past few days.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
I told me yesterday he's not looking for a relationship right now, right after one. It sounds bad, but he told me I was his life partner during the end of theirs, and that's why they broke up. I'm just super confused on how he's feeling.
So I do hear that it's time for him to just take a break. It does feel like he needs to do some healing, and he really has to find himself first, honey. So give it a bit of time. Give him the space needed, but I still see you guys having a very strong, genuine connection.
All right. Chanel's next question is, do you still see us talking tonight or tomorrow? The convo went bad last night. It's
okay. It will. It's all going to smooth out, so don't get too sad about the way that things are right now, okay? Again, I do still hear that there will be communication. It might be a little less than normal, but it does feel like there will be communication still.
All right. And her last question here is, did this push things / when do you see us actually starting to date after last night fizzles out?
So the official dating, it feels like it's going to be official 4 months, but I hear like, so it'll be in 4 months, but I hear that you guys will be seeing each other and talking to each other way before then.
All right. Thank you so much, Chanel. Our next question here is from Hanan Abdullah. Welcome
Hello,
back,
Hanan.
Hanan gets 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Hanan's first question here is, hi, love. Me and Benjamin broke up because he asked for money, and I told him I don't have. I take my money from Dad, and I can't ask him. Then he said he was testing me. I feel sad because I trusted him. Is it right to get him out of my life forever?
So I hear that with Benjamin, it does feel like you need to step back. You need to really reassess and reevaluate what it is you're looking for here. And I hear step back. It really does feel like the door needs to close for a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Hanan's next question is, any job offer will come soon for me?
Yeah, I hear in May you're going to have a new job offer.
All right. And Hanan's last question is, can you tell me more about my future person? I need to meet him, but still I didn't.
It's okay. What you have to do is get really clear on what you're looking for in your partner. But the way that I see them, dark hair, dark eyes, very thick eyebrows, kind of a round face, tall, not super tall, but definitely above average is how I see, and stocky build.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Hanan.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Tamara Robertson.
Hello.
Tamara says, will Tim and I end up in a relationship?
So it does look like it will be a relationship, but it does feel complicated. So I do feel like there is an attachment or somebody else involved in Tim's life. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Brittany Hosking. Welcome back,
Hello,
Brittany. Brittany gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, what letter does the second job offer start with that you said would reach out next week?
So I saw an S right away. Yeah.
All right. Brittany's next question is, I wanted to clarify from last week, will I hear from American Family early next week to set up a meeting with the hiring manager, or will they reach out the 28th? Would I have the meeting the same day?
So I hear that, no, you'll have, you'll be warned before, so it's not going to be an expectation for you to come in right away. It does feel like you'll be told about it way before. I do hear that it will be next week. It does feel like the 28th is going to be the right timing for you, okay? So just be open on that date. Yeah.
All right. And Brittany's last question here is, if offered the American Family position, should I take it?
I would take it. Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
And I do see here someone's asking about the free questions, so I'm just going to go over that really quick, and then I'll read our list out. So tap away at that screen. Once we hit 40,000 likes on TikTok, we will be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments. And those of you on Instagram can also put your questions in. And in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
All right. 1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just about to read the list now, so those of you asking, you will hear if you are on it.
Perfect.
All right. Our next question is from Radoslava Dimitrova. I like that name. After Radoslava is Tiffany Transier, then Mirna Hernandez, then that is, hang on 1 second. It just took a second to load. Okay, so after Mirna is Veronica L., then Brooke Coleman, then Andrea DeCondo, then Veronica Gomez, then Shanika Williams, yes, Shanika, then Shelly J, And that's it for now.
Okay.
All right. And it's going very fast, guys. So if you just donated, you will be added to the bottom of that list. Don't worry if you don't.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Okay. So for Radislava, it's also short for Sky.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Or Sky is short for
Sky. Ah, very cool.
Okay. Radislava's first question here is, when am I supposed to meet my life partner?
So I'm hearing it's going to be at the end of the year, honey. They're saying November.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Their next question is, will I live abroad?
In about 2 years, you will. So not yet.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And Radislava's last question is, do my grandparents from the sky want to tell me something?
Oh,
Please tell them that I love them so much. Thank you, Rebecca.
So, honey, they can hear you. Anytime that we think about or talk to our loved ones who have crossed over, they can hear us, okay? So that you don't need me to tell them how you feel. They know already. They definitely do visit. I feel your grandmother around you more than anything. She's definitely very involved when you're in the kitchen, I hear. So the kitchen is an important place for her. It feels like that was where everybody used to gather and communicate and cooking and everything, you know, all the fun stuff that would happen in the kitchen. She's just very drawn there. So when you're doing any kind of events or you're having friends over or you're having dinners, that type of thing, she's very much involved is what I hear, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Radislava, or Sky. Our next question here is from Tiffany Transier. Welcome back. Tiffany says, when will James and I start working on our marriage and reconciling our marriage?
So I hear about 2 months for you guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
Our list isn't long at all. I just finished reading it. If you want to get on it, there's still lots of time and it's going very fast.
All right.
Welcome back, Claudia. All right. Our next question is from Mirna Hernandez. Hello, Mirna, who gets 3 questions. Mirna's first question here is, does Guadalupe, male, have feelings for me?
Yes, there's definitely strong feelings, I hear.
Okay. Mirna's next question is he a good man?
Yes. Yeah, somebody that you can enjoy and trust. Yeah.
Okay. And her last question is, will we end up together in the future? I'm talking like 10 years from now.
It feels like it's a little less than 10 years, but I do hear that there will be a future connection, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Veronica L. Hello, who gets 3 questions. Welcome back. Veronica's first question here is, officers mishandled and misplaced my aunt's visa. Will they call her to return it if they find it?
So it doesn't look like that's going to happen, unfortunately. Sorry, honey. Yeah. Thanks, Veronica.
All right. Her next question is, I feel triggered by my dad and constantly reminded of my past misstatements. Is distance the best thing? He's not good at respecting boundaries.
Yeah, I hear for you, for your own sanity, you kind of have to step back. And honey, there's nothing wrong with you doing that. When it comes to family, we don't owe them anything. It's ourselves that we owe. So we need to take care of us. He's very toxic for you. Okay, not that he's intentionally trying to be a toxic person, but for you, just it's not the right energies. Yeah.
All right. And her last question here is, I've been asked to house sit and take care of 2 doggies, but I'm nervous and anxious. Should I go for it?
Oh, I think you should. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's absolutely going to be fun. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Brooke Coleman. Hello. Brooke gets 3 questions.
All right.
Brooke's first question here is, hi, I keep seeing so many angel numbers. What does this mean?
So each angel number has a different meaning, honey. It's really important that when you see the angel numbers, you go back to what were you thinking, what were you feeling, what were you saying in that moment. A lot of the times it's just a validation or an answer from your guides to what it is you're going through in that moment, okay?
All right. Her next question is, and second question, still on track to meet my person this year?
Yes, you are. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And Brooke's last question is, when will I meet him again? I know mentioned fall, but I didn't know if the timeline moved up.
No, it still feels like it's around September. So it's still fall.
All right. Thank you so much, Brooke.
Definitely.
Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Welcome back.
Hello, honey. Welcome back.
3 questions. Andrea's first question here is, you said Joe will reach out this month. I'm trying not to think about it, so I muted his social. I did see a video he made yesterday and liked it. Is that too much? He hasn't been looking at anything of mine.
No, it's not too much. It's okay to like it. Absolutely, it's okay to like it. That's the only way that he's going to know that you're still connected. So keep on doing it. Just don't get too crazy, okay?
All right. Her next question is, what do you think he hasn't been looking at? Sorry, why do you think he hasn't been looking at anything of mine, or does and then stops if he's interested in me?
I think for him, it's recognizing that you know, and so doesn't want to look obsessive is what I hear. So it doesn't want you to know that there is that need to look.
Yeah. Okay, and Andrea's last question here is, there was a girl around his social media. Not sure if there was something there or friendship, but she's currently off social media. Could this be a reason why he hasn't reached out yet?
No, I don't think that there's another party involved, honey. I think it's going to take a bit of time.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Nice. Hello, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Veronica's first question here is, when do you see my mom coming home?
So it does look like, okay, I gotta check the timeline here. So we're in April to May, June, July. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so it's gonna be after your trip, August. So I got 4 months, so I just wanted to make sure.
All right. Her next question is, anything on my career that I need to know?
Nothing right now, honey. I think for the most part, just give yourself a break and give yourself the time that you need first before you start diving into the new stuff career-wise. What you're doing right now for work is just, it's what you're comfortable with, so stick there for now. And once you are ready and you feel refreshed and revived and really ready to do it, then get into the other part of your career that you're going to be doing over the next 10 years is what I hear.
Okay, and Veronica's last question here is, love reading, please.
All right, so first and foremost, we have to start healing and we have to start taking care of ourselves. I do hear for you that love is coming in, honey, but we do have to really recover from everything that you've been through. So please, please, please take time and do the self-love that you need to do for you before you can move on to anybody new, okay? But I do see that happening this year.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. Mm-hmm. Our next question here, 1 second, is from Shanika Williams. Shanika gets 3 questions. Okay. Thank you so much. Shanika's first question is, will I hear from Travis soon today?
I'm not hearing that you're going to hear from Travis today. It feels like it's like a couple of weeks away.
All right. Shanika's next question is, will Robert be reaching out next week or when?
So it does feel like you will communicate with Robert as well. Be careful how you split your energy. It's really important to get decided on what you want, honey, so that you can focus your intention on just one person. Okay?
Okay, and Shanika's last question is, will I be in a serious relationship soon this year?
I do hear that it will happen for you this year, honey. It does feel like it's about 5 months away, though. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Shanika. And welcome back. I see lots of familiar names on here.
Hello. Welcome, everybody.
Our next question is from Shelly J. Hello. Shelly says, are Brad and I still on track to develop a relationship this month?
I hear you are. Yeah. Just be available for each other.
Okay. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Vanessa Morales. Welcome back, I believe. Vanessa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
And her first question is there a specific reason why Brian saw my Instagram stories yesterday? We haven't had contact in 4 months and we don't follow each other.
Interesting. So what I do see is just checking in to see where you are and what's going on in your life is what it feels like. So I'm checking in.
All right. Vanessa's next question is, does Brian feel anything for me?
I would say that there is still old energy there. It doesn't feel like new or we're moving into new energy, but it does feel like it's old momentum, honey. There is still feelings, yes.
All right. And Vanessa's last question is, will Brian reach out eventually? And if yes, when?
So I do hear you will talk again. It does feel like it's going to be around the holidays.
Okay. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Our next question is from Sabina Museva. Welcome back,
Hello
Sabina.
Again.
She was here earlier.
Yes, she was.
Sabina's first question is, me again. How will my forever person look like?
Oh, dark, tall, and handsome is what I hear. So dark hair, dark eyes, very tall is what I get. Very lean. A very soft-spoken individual is what I get too. So they're not very pushy with their energy. They're very soft in their disposition. Yeah. Nice.
All right. Sabina's next question is, when will I meet him?
So it does look like that's going to happen around December.
Okay, and her last question is, and last one, is it still end of April for Anas will come back to reconcile? Thank you.
So what I hear with Anas is you guys are going to start communicating, honey. they're both stubborn is what I hear.
All right. Our next question here is from Alessandra Watson. Welcome back.
Yes.
Alessandra gets 3 questions, and her first question is, any messages from my guides?
Okay, so for you, honey, the next 2 months are really important. It does feel like you need to really take time to slow down. Meditation, they're saying, just get into a nice meditative state on a regular basis. Even if it's only for 5 minutes every day, do it every day, I hear, okay?
Okay, her next question is, what's in store for me in the next month?
So I do hear that there is going to be big opportunities over the next month. It does feel like this is a work-related situation, so it does feel like something about work is changing. So how money is coming in for you is going to be different. And it's significantly different, I hear.
All right, and her last question is, any messages from my guides concerning my birthday?
Concerning your birthday? No, nothing to be concerned about or worried about. It feels like it's going to be a good experience day, so don't stress or worry. There's no warnings or anything like that, okay? But again, on your birthday, even though it is your birthday and we do celebrate with people, we do have to take time for ourselves on that day because it is a special day for us as well. All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Alessandra. Our next question is from Gorgeous Andrews. Hello. They have 3 questions here, and their first question is, when will my lawyer call me with an offer for my settlement, and will it be what I'm hoping for?
It's going to be less than what you're hoping for, I hear. It does feel like it's going to be about 2 months before you get the final offer.
All right. Her next question is, does my grandma Villa have a message for me?
Watching over you very strongly. I do hear that birds are sent to you from her. Okay, she likes to leave coins and feathers as well. I don't know why she's showing me a dryer, but she's showing me a dryer. So there's a significance to the dryer apparently. Something going to be in the dryer that you're going to be questioning, I guess, and that's just her way of saying that she's the one who did it, or she's the one who's going to do it, so that you know that she's around and that it's real that she is still around. Okay. Confirm that for me later, okay?
All right. And her last question is, when will I purchase a house, and will it be 5 bedrooms?
I hear it will be yes. It feels like not until 2025 though. Okay, so it's still a couple of years away.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps again. Thank you, Sandra, who gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Sandra's first question is, anything that you can tell me about A?
Okay, so there is going to be I'm going to talk just a bit about the personality and how you're going to know that this is the person for you, okay? Very outgoing, very genuine, funny, has a lot of acquaintances, knows a lot of people, very social, but also kind of a recluse. So it does feel like this is an individual who can get along with anybody and everybody, but also likes personal time, okay? So being home with loved ones and intimacy and that type of thing. Personality-wise, a very tender, loving, romantic person, okay? But also likes to travel, I hear, as well. So there you go. That's fun, right?
All right. Sandra's next question is, am I still on track to meeting A in August?
Yes. Yeah. They're still coming in for you, honey.
All right. And Sandra's last question is, why does Jason feel the need to lie about things?
I think with Jason, he's just become accustomed to it. It is just habit more than anything. It's not really that he feels the need to do it. It's just it happens naturally now.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. And I'm just going to go over how to donate again, because I see some people are asking.
Some are asking? Okay.
Yes. All right, so in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers. and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
That's
so
right.
Stick around until the end.
Right on. Woohoo!
And we have a sign-up list now available to stay connected across all platforms. If you're worried about not staying in touch with Rebecca, you can sign up and we will redirect you to her other streaming platforms. You can find the link in the bio. And make sure you're all tapping away at that screen because once we hit 80,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments. All right.
All right.
1 second here. Our next question is from Charlie Butler. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Charlie's first question is, when will I hear from Max?
Okay, so I'm hearing by the end of May. So end of May is when you're going to hear.
All right. Charlie's next question is, will or when him and I mend our relationship, he stopped allowing his brother to influence his, will he stop allowing his brother to influence his decisions?
So it is going to happen. Yes, he will. But it's a slow process. Okay, so just have patience with them. It's going to work out. I do hear that it is going to take a bit of time for Max to stop listening. Okay.
All right. And Charlie's last question is Max not ready to commit to an honest relationship?
I think for Max, not ready at this moment, but that doesn't mean that Max isn't going to be ready, okay? It's just in this moment right now. So, again, give it some time. It does look like that it will change. It is going to shift.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question, Our next question is from Barb Jones. Barb gets 3 questions. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Barb's first question is, will my house sell quickly when I put it on the market?
I hear it's going to take 3 months. It's not awful, right?
All right, Barb's next question is, earlier today you said Mark and I will reconcile. When will we communicate again or meet in person?
Okay, so with you guys, the communication does seem to happen in about July. I think that's probably when you are seeing each other as well. So around July.
All right. And Barb's last question is, will I retire financially secure?
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to worry about it, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Barb. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Diane Gleason. Hello. Who gets 3 questions. Mm-hmm. Diane's first question here is, I recently got into an argument with Mark in Canada. He seems kind of cold and distant now towards me, and we are not talking on the phone as much. Do you still see a forever future with him? Yeah,
you guys will be able to repair what's happened. So don't overthink it and don't stress too much, okay? It's hurt feelings is what I hear. That's all.
All right. Diane's next question is there now a third party, another woman in the relationship between Mark and me?
No, I don't hear that. Thank goodness.
All right. And her last question is, I'm going to start affiliate marketing or selling on eBay. Which one will do better for me?
The selling on eBay, but I do hear it also will work out if you have your own website as well. Okay, so it doesn't have to just be through eBay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Ashlyn Ware. Ashlyn gets 3 questions.
Okay. Their
first question is, will me and Aaron be in a romantic committed relationship? I don't quite understand his intentions with me.
It does feel to me like there will be a relationship. It feels like the commitment is a bit shallow, is the word that they're giving me. So it's not a full-on commitment is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, when will I be in my next serious romantic relationship?
So they're saying it's going to be about 8 months before you're in your serious relationship.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, am I able to get a description of my soulmate, what they look like, and have to offer?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, well, one, they're going to be very genuine with you. They're going to be authentic, somebody that you can trust and you can open up to fully without any kind of judgment or any kind of, it's just going to be a really good feeling relationship, okay? I see great smile, big dimples, brown hair. It's short, so it's a short haircut is how I see it. Very cleanly, very well manicured. I'm going to say takes very good care of themselves. So very well manicured is what I'm seeing. Even the eyebrows and everything are all well manicured is what I see.
All right. And Ashlyn didn't hear when you said when they'll be in their next romantic relationship because your sound went off.
My sound went off?
Yeah.
I don't...
Your little boom went off, so it didn't pick it up. So Ashlyn said, when will I be in my next serious romantic relationship?
Yeah, it was 8 months.
8 months.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
That's weird. What sound did it went off?
It went off on your phone. It was like one of the little things. I don't know. I heard it.
Interesting. You heard it?
I heard it, yeah.
Weird.
It wasn't a text. It was some kind of sound on TikTok.
Was it a gift, maybe?
It's possible.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Hello again,
Hello.
Sandra, who gets 4 more questions.
Okay.
Sandra's first question is, what can I do to push up my timeline for A?
Okay, so that's actually quite easy. Timelines are so fun, and a lot of times people think that they can't move timelines, but we can absolutely do it. The easiest thing is say what you want, put it out to the universe, and let it go. Don't think about it anymore. Don't ask for it anymore. You ask for it once, and you just have to let it go and be like, okay, I'm expecting this person in my life over the next, you can put the timeline. Do you want it to be the next 2 weeks? Yes, you could totally do it. You can bring it to the next 2 weeks if you want to. And all it comes down to is you believing and allowing it to happen. You got to let go of the energy. When we hold on to the energy, we stop the momentum of it. So if we can relax and just let go of it, it happens so fast. And especially now, because there is no resistance this year. None whatsoever. Things happen very quickly.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Her next question is there anything I need to know health-wise?
I would say that you do have a bit of fatigue. It does look like you might have a little bit of an autoimmune disorder, honey, but it's nothing that can't be rectified, okay? So I don't want you to be like worried or afraid that it's going to be a bad thing and that it's going to take you out or anything like that. It just feels like your system is a little bit in defense mode constantly. So I would go get that checked. You definitely can test for that type of thing. And I do hear if you clean up your diet a little, it will help a lot, okay?
All right. Her next question is Jason going to a baseball game by himself?
No, not by himself. I don't hear that.
All right. Her last question is, should I continue saying goodnight to Jason? I feel like he doesn't even care if he gets it or not.
Why don't you try not doing it and see how he reacts? So I would say, don't say goodnight and see if he says goodnight to you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to see if you can just turn off your
I don't have any
your ringer or
notifications.
anything?
I don't have it on.
That's so weird.
Is it on Insta or
It must be. It must
is
be
it
on
Instagram
TikTok.
or TikTok?
It must be on TikTok.
Well, I don't have my ringer on the phone.
Either of them.
No.
So weird. We'll have to play around with that after.
I don't know what's happening. What are people saying?
It's all good. It's just gone off a couple times.
It's weird.
All right. Our next question here is from Shannon Orgeron. Shannon gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Shannon's first question here is, what's the best way to handle my dad's behavior?
Okay, so there's not much that you can do to shift your dad's behavior. I think the best thing to handle is yourself and how you react to it. So the only way to really work that out is going to be yourself. So, you've heard those little sayings like you can't control the storm, but you can control how you are in the storm. It's kind of that kind of a thing, okay?
All right. Her next question is, in the previous reading, you said I will move into a bigger house in 3 years. Will my bigger house with land be near my house now or out of town?
No, out of town, I hear. Yeah. It is around where you are, though. So it is still around the same city.
All right. And her last question is, when will my mother have surgery?
So I hear August.
All right. Thank you so much, Shannon. And I will just let everyone know now, there is about 10 minutes left to donate, everybody. So 10 more minutes, and then our donate button will be turned off, okay?
Should we go through how to donate then?
Sure, I will do that now.
Thank you.
In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. and $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
And our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Once we reach 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
So tap away.
Tap, 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 tap.
All right. Our next question is from Shuna Norton. Welcome back, Shuna.
Nice.
You get 3 questions.
All right.
Shuna's first question here is, I hope I am not exhausting you yet with my questions and asking for clarification. You mentioned that Chad H and I will end up purchasing a home together in Florida. Do you see about when that will be?
So I hear 2025, honey.
All right. Her next question is, Kira and Cooper will be juniors in high school next year. You shared that they will move back to live with me. 2023/2024. You shared that they will move back to live with me. They would end up attending Roswell High School if I/we move to Florida before their senior year. Will that change their minds to live with me?
No. Don't worry about that.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And her last question is, about when is the proposal to Chad H? Thank you.
So that feels to me like that will be a next year thing, not this year. And it just feels like there is, the timeline needs to happen then. No rushing is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez.
Oh, okay.
Hello again. Who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica's first question here is, why did the timeline change for my mom? Before it was 2 months.
I think because she is going through a lot of health crisis, honey. It goes up and down with her, okay? And because she is in an emotional place right now, it can bring her health down. So I do hear that there's going to be another health crisis and they are going to have to help her. Sorry, I know, that sucks.
All right. Veronica's next question is, will she be changing facilities or stay where she is?
No, I think she will be staying where she is. I don't get that she's going anywhere else.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, anything that my guys have been trying to tell me that I haven't paid attention to?
I don't get the sense that you're not listening. I think you're actively listening, but I think maybe you're misinterpreting or not understanding what they're trying to say. So when you see numbers, honey, I really want you to go back to what were you just thinking, what were you just feeling, and what were you just saying in that moment when you see those sequence of numbers, because this is going to be the best way for you to really build a stronger bond with your guides. One of the main things, again, that they say is always taking care of yourself, okay? Because there's a lot of guilt around you when you take care of yourself, and then they do say that you don't need to worry about other people so much. You need to worry about yourself right now, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read out our list here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Kim H., then Kristen Figuera, then we have Pia Lysing, then Imani Turner.
Hello.
Then we have Andrea R. Then, okay, 1 second, Angela Bernard. Then Claudia Olszewski. Then Sandra Phelps again.
Oh, my
wait,
goodness.
sorry, 1 second.
Is that the same one we already did?
So,
Okay,
sorry.
so not
Claudia
Sandra.
Olszewski.
Okay.
After Claudia is Alicia Smith. Then Ishu Kaur. Then we have Mark Andre.
Hello again.
Then Amber Lee. Then Tammy Fuchsman. Then Rosanna Carolyn. And that is it for now. All right.
And
Thank
how
you
much
all so
time
much.
left on the timer?
There is about 2 minutes left
2
to
minutes.
donate, everybody. And then our donate button will be turned off.
All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Kim H. Kim gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. Kim's first question is, I wanted to say thank you for waking me about my micromanaging my life. I didn't understand at first, but then I realized I do, and how and why. I do have to work on trust and feel like I'm closer and loosen the reins. Is there any messages from my dad about my person?
With your dad, he is definitely watching over you. It does feel like he's very protective about you, especially when it comes to the people in your life. I will say the biggest message I get is make sure that you're being treated well. That's what he says. So make sure that you're treated well. That is his message for you.
All right. And her next question is, can you share any messages from my spirit guides and angels?
Okay. So you are clairaudient. It's really important that you understand that you do actually hear things. It does take practice, but you do sometimes get the message is what they do tell me, okay? When it comes to communicating with your guides, just make sure that you are paying attention to, thoughts that randomly come in, because they do a lot of the telepathic communication with you in particular, okay? The one message that I do hear is using your clairaudience gift is going to help you immensely in the near future, okay? So please listen. If you get any kind of warnings or any kind of nudges, please listen to them. That's what they're telling me to tell you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Kristen F. Kristen Figuera, who gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Kristen's first question here is, prognosis on my health. Will things improve?
Okay, so it does look like you are going to have a little bit of time where you're in this state, honey. I do see improvement happening, but it does feel like it's kind of a slow improvement, okay? By July, they're telling me full recovery, but it does feel like it's going to be slow.
All right. Kristen's next question is, do you see employment opportunities coming my way? When?
2 months, I hear. So not yet.
Okay. Her next question is, do you see me relocating? If so, at a distance from where I am now?
So yes, I do hear that there is relocation. It feels like it's about an hour and a half away from where you are. And they're telling me it's south.
Okay, and Kristen's last question is, do you see a new partner coming for me? When?
There is somebody new coming into your life, but it does feel like it's at the beginning of next year. So I'm hearing around January, February.
All right. Thank you so much, Kristen. And that is time for our donate button, everyone. So now our donate button will be turned off and our list is now closed. Thank you to everyone who has donated so far, and make sure you keep on tapping the screen. Once we hit 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions.
And we're pretty close, right?
We are very close. Okay. We're only 8,000 likes away.
All right, 8,000?
Yes, 8,000 likes away.
Nice. Good tapping, everyone.
All right. Our next question here is from Pia Lysing. Pia gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Pia's first question here is, will I be staying at my current job or moving on to a different company?
I hear that you will be changing companies within the next 4 months.
Okay. Pia's next question is marriage. Is he my forever? Should we continue to try to work on it?
Absolutely. It's worth it. Yeah.
All right. And Pia's last question here is, Dad passed unexpectedly. Is he at peace? I know his biggest worry was leaving my mom behind.
Yeah, he still watches over your mama, so don't worry about that. He's around her a lot. You can let her know that, okay? He stands to the right of her, is what he shows me. So he stands on her right side with his hand on her shoulder. You can let her know that he is definitely at peace. He's okay, honey. He is sad that he left so soon, but it was the right timing, is what he's telling me.
All right. Thank you so much, Pia. Our next question is from Imani Turner. Welcome back, Imani, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Imani's first question here is, am I on track with considering the niche change in my business?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I'm hearing trumpets, so that's definitely a good sign. It's like celebration. Yes, very much so.
All right. Imani's next question is, what type of job, if any, should I look for while I build my business?
So I get resistance to you actually splitting your energy that way. I would focus mostly on your business, honey.
All right. And Imani's last question is, will my YouTube channel and podcast be a lucrative venue?
It's going to take a little bit of time, but it will be, and it will be this year. Okay, so it's not going to take too long. Yes, absolutely. Put your energy and efforts into it. Okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Andrea R. Welcome back, Andrea. I do believe that's welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, Andrea gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, when will my family and I resolve our issues and reconnect?
So this is a year's thing. I'm hearing 3 years before you guys are able to resolve everything. It's time. It takes time. And Here's the thing. You are, you're working on you, and you're a lot faster at taking care of business that way than they are. Okay?
All right. Andrea's next question is, will I get a promotion in the next few months?
I'm hearing you will get a promotion, but it doesn't feel like until the end of the year.
All right. And Andrea's last question is, any details for a forever love relationship?
So somebody is coming in. It does feel like it's going to be this year. So this person does come into your life pretty quick, I'm hearing. Okay, so within the next few months. The individual that is coming in, I get an M for their name, and it looks like they're in sales or something. Like they wear a suit and they feel like they're in sales is how it feels to me. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Angela Bernard. Welcome back. Always good to see you.
Yes.
Angela's first question here is, hello ladies, I just know that I'm getting close to meeting my next partner. How soon is he coming? Can I speed it up?
You can always speed up timelines, yes. Right at this moment, I hear it's about 2 months before you guys connect, okay? But you can always change timelines, and that is by just getting clear and just declaring to the universe you're ready now and let it happen. So be open and receptive to it.
All right. Angela's next question is, am I still progressing on my spiritual journey? I feel like my clairvoyance is stalled.
No, it's not stalled at all. I think for you, it's just that you're expecting it to happen a certain way. You got to let it go and let it happen how it happens. It's going to come through not just in you doing, like, it comes through dreams, it comes through meditations, and it comes through just quieting your mind, okay, honey? So it's going to come through in different ways. It's not always going to be the same every time.
All right. And Angela's last question is, message from guides, please.
So relax, honey, and don't be so hard on yourself. It's very easy for you to be hypercritical, and they're telling you to not criticize how things are progressing and how things are working for yourself, okay? Ease up on you.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to read out our list here. I do see that we
just
did
we hit our target?
life goal. Good job, everybody. Yay! So I'm going to read our list. Lead our wrist.
Your lead our wrist?
Yeah.
Where are you going to lead it to?
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Claudia Olszewski. Then we have Alicia Smith. Then Ishikawa. Then Mark Andre. Then Amber Lee. Then Tammy Fuchsman. Then Rosanna Carolyn. Then Vanessa Mora. Then we have Sandra Phelps again. Thank you so much. Then Anthony Wallace. After Anthony is Tammy Fuchsman again. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Then Stephanie Talbot. Then Stephanie Stevens. Then Ashlyn Rampool. And that is it. If there is anybody else who donated and did not hear their name on that list, please head over to our live support now and send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? You can find the live support by going to the link in the bio, and at the very top you'll see live support.
Perfect.
All right.
Time for questions!
Yay! Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, Misha. Misha says, when do you see me conceiving and what gender? Please and thank you.
So I hear 3 months and I hear a little boy.
All right. Our next question is from Carrie. Carrie says, is JR and I meant to be together?
I get resistance. I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here, but this isn't your forever person, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Fabiola, who says, will I get accepted to SJSU for 2024?
Oh, I hear you well. Yeah. Keep me posted, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Brittany. Brittany says, did my husband pass his journeyman test he took this week?
Yes, he did. So make sure you keep me posted on that, okay?
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from, let's see here, one second, sorry, just went really fast. I had one, but then it went.
No. Oops.
All right, from Roxanne. Roxanne says, will my house be finished this summer?
Yes.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you all so much. Our next like goal is 120,000 likes. Once we reach that, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
So tap, tap, tap.
That's right. All right. Our next question is from Angelica Yeppies. Hello, welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I missed you reading the list there. Angelica gets 1 question here. Angelica says, me again. Did the timeline change between Guy and I? We talk, but it is just business related, so it makes me wonder if he is even interested in me.
No, he's definitely interested, honey. I think that you just have to give him some time to come around, and it'll happen really quickly here. Be flirty is what I hear.
All right. And she had 2 questions, I see. And Angelica's other question is, hi ladies, you mentioned I would move out in the fall. Do you see me moving in with someone? And what does the space look like? Will it be in town or out? I also love your hair.
Oh, thanks. It'll be in town. It does feel like you're going to have a roommate with you. It's apartment. It feels like lots and lots of light coming in. I see a bunch of windows.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here. Give me 1 second. All right. Our next question is from Claudia Olszewski. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Claudia's first question is, does Jarvis still think about me? If so, what does he think about me / of me?
Mm-hmm. He still thinks about you. He thinks about you often, honey, especially because you think about him. So a lot of times it's just reminiscing is what I hear. So he thinks a lot about the past.
All right. Claudia's next question is, what's going on with Mike? I noticed he also stopped communicating recently.
So with Mike, I do hear, again, with Mike, I hear shut that door. It doesn't feel like this is going to, it feels to me like there's another person involved. And part of the energy pulling away is this other distraction is what I hear.
All right. And Claudia's last question here is, can I have some insight on my health? Anything I have to look into or prevent from getting bad?
No, I don't see too much. It does feel like you have some sensitivities. Again, though, it feels like it's certain foods. They don't always bother you, just sometimes is what I hear. So sometimes it can make you bloated. Sometimes it can make you uncomfortable. But, I mean, nothing super serious, I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Claudia.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here, I don't think we did this one for Sandra.
Which one?
Sandra Phelps says, should I continue applying for marketing jobs then or something else? I don't think
we did do that.
Did we do? Who is he going with to the baseball game?
No.
Okay, so I don't think we did do this one.
Okay.
All right, our next question here is from Sandra
Phelps.
Sandra's first question is, so should I continue applying for marketing jobs then or
yes.
something else?
Yeah, no, marketing jobs, because that's what you want to do and that's what you're meant to do, okay?
All right. Her next question is, what are they watching me? Are they trying to catch me doing something?
No, it's not negative. It feels to me like it's a positive light. So just watching you and seeing how you function and how you progress in what you're doing. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, who is he going with to the baseball game?
So I do get the sense that there's 2 people. There's 2 people with him. They feel like male energies though. Not sure why he implied he's going by himself. I don't know too many people that go to a game by themselves anyways, but yeah, I guess some people do.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back, Alicia, who gets 3 questions. Alicia's first question here is Rachel okay? I had a bad dream the other night that something was wrong with her. What was that about?
So what I hear with Rachel is she does suffer from depression, honey. So she has some, I would consider it to be mental health issues for sure. I do hear that you pick up on that with her. So you are aware when she's going through a crisis or when she's going through kind of certain things, you feel it. So you're very connected.
All right. Alicia's next question is, do you still see her reaching out to me this month? I know you said I could reach out, but I just can't emotionally, at least not right now.
Mm-hmm. I just hear for her, it's hard for her to reach out because she's afraid of rejection, honey. So I do hear that it will happen, just it feels late, okay?
All right. And Alicia's last question is she still living at home with her parents in Kentucky? When is she moving back to D.C.?
I do hear that the DC thing is going to be in the summertime. I feel like it's going to be around August. So that's when. No, not yet.
All right. And is she still living at home with her parents in
I
Kentucky?
do hear that she does. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. No, our list is closed for the live. We will be only doing our free questions now when we get to 120,000 likes. But as of right now, our list is closed and our donate button is turned off. Sorry, Jen. That's Jen Arnott.
Oh.
But welcome back.
Yeah. Sorry, honey. But we're almost to the end, and
Yeah.
you're here, so you can also win.
Yes. Remember, guys, at the end of the live, we're doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member from both TikTok and Instagram.
That's
so
right.
Stick around until the end.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Ishikawa. Welcome back. Ishu's first question is: you said Gary Etoile looks right life partner for me. Is it ever going to be possible to have the connection, because we barely talk now?
Yeah, you guys will rekindle the energy. Don't worry about that. It is definitely going to happen.
All right. Ishu's next question is: what do my spirit guides have to say about me and Gary?
Patience is the first thing I hear. Allow the process, honey. It has to happen the way that it's supposed to happen. We can't force anything, okay? So that's what they say.
All right. And Ishu's last question is: what type of person is Gary Etoile? Is he trustworthy?
Yeah, I would say definitely trustworthy, honey. I will say fearful, though. There is a lot of relationship stuff that scares Gary. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Ishu.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Mark Andre. Hello, Mark, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Mark's first question here is: will I be successful at the EX01 competition?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Mark's next question is C contemplating reaching out / reconciling?
There's definitely thought about contacting, honey. I will say this: if you want to have the energy move faster, just visualize it happening and be open and receptive without trying to force. Okay?
All right. And Mark's last question is: will my finances stabilize in the next few months?
Yes, absolutely. I hear they will. Yeah. By July, you're going to be very comfortable, is what I'm hearing. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Welcome back. Amber gets 3 questions. Her first question is: yesterday I was browsing and looking at places. I got a call from my old supervisor yesterday. We chatted and he told me he has a place that I can transfer to. However, it's the exact same thing I have now, just in a different area of the city. I didn't want to transfer to the exact place I have. If I did that, I don't see Craig moving in with me down the road like you saw, as it's not big enough. I work part-time with clients, so I need a room for that, and when Craig has Riker, he needs his own room.
Right.
We need something bigger. You also saw I wouldn't move multiple times. What did this all mean? Thanks.
So the question is, are you still going to move into the right place? Is what you're asking. Yes, you are, honey. You need to make sure that it is for yourself and that you do have the extra space for them as well, okay? So I do hear that you will need at least 3 rooms, at least. Okay?
All right. Her next question is: I didn't get the job at Immigration Career and Training. You saw a second interview. You thought it might have been with them. The position is now filled. What are you seeing for my work?
No, I still see that you will. So I hear that there will be an opportunity again there, honey. So don't give up on that. Okay? As soon as you see it again, please apply again.
All right. And Amber's last question is: will I hear from Craig today at all? I decided I didn't want a message. I'm frustrated with him and not communicating. I last heard from him yesterday morning. Thanks.
Yeah. I do hear that you guys will communicate later tonight. So it is happening tonight.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. And Sandra Phelps says, thank you so much for answering all of her questions.
Of course, honey. Of course. Thank you for being here on the live.
Yes, we always appreciate you having you here, Sandra.
That's right.
All right. And our list is closed, guys. Just to remind you, we're not taking any more donations for this live. So keep tapping away at that screen. And once we hit 120,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions.
Plus, we are also doing our giveaway at the end of the live. So make sure you stick around, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Tammy Fuchsman. Tammy gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy's first question here is, will Nick and I reconcile?
So I get a lot of resistance with you and Nick, honey. Yeah, they're saying no. It's not a good idea.
All right. Tammy's next question is, when will I find my husband?
Mm-hmm. So that person is coming in, I hear, for you next year. There's a lot of healing that has to happen. Now you can change the timeline to being sooner than next year, but I hear it's not until about March. Okay.
All right. And Tammy's last question is, what will be the amount of money I take home from the settlement?
Okay, so it's under 100,000, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Tammy. Our next question is from Rosanna Carolyn. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Okay.
Rosanna's first question here is, hi, Rebecca. Did C make Diego block me on social media?
Oh, yeah. I don't know why C is involved, but yes. That's fun.
All right. Rosanna's next question is he genuinely happy with her?
I would say this. No, because he's not happy with himself. So there's a lot of complicated feelings there. I will say this. He will figure himself out. He will figure himself out alone, separate from anybody else's opinions and distraction.
All right. And Rosanna's last question is, should I give S a chance? Thank you.
Oh, I hear you should. Absolutely, yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read our list again here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Vanessa Mora. Then we have Sandra Phelps again. Wow, thank you so much,
Sandra.
Then Anthony Wallace. After Anthony is Tammy Fuchsman again. Thank you. After Tammy is Stephanie Talbot. Then Stephanie Stevens. Then Ashlyn Rampool. Then Helena Raymond. Then we have... That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much.
So Helena is the last?
Yes.
Okay.
And if there is anybody else who donated and did not hear your name on that list, please head over to our live support now, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing our giveaways for our top gifter, our subscriber, one of our subscribers, and one of you on TikTok in the audience and on Instagram as well. So thank you all.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Vanessa Mora. Hello again. Vanessa gets 4 questions.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you. All right. Vanessa's first question is, hello again, ladies. Have my spirit guides been talking to me or answering me by showing me butterflies, bunny, rabbits, hummingbirds, or how have they tried to speak to me?
So numbers mostly with you, honey. So really go back to what we're thinking, feeling, or saying when you see the numbers. They do use butterflies, I hear. So yes, with the butterflies. And when you see animals, honey, the animals are more of a spiritual message, but not necessarily from your guides. Okay, so you can look it up to see what is the spiritual meaning of a rabbit, what is the spiritual meaning of a butterfly, that kind of thing. But the butterflies they do claim is from them.
All right. Vanessa's next question is, what can I do to help myself with my power/gifts?
Okay, so trust and allow for things to start coming through. Practice them. Practice using your abilities. If you have somebody that you trust that you can work with, that would be even better. And also, I do see that you will take some meditation courses and really connect with the right types of people so that you can practice.
All right. Vanessa's next question here is, why do I keep getting dark spots on my body? Is it something I'm eating?
So I do hear it's a low iron, honey. Okay, your iron checked, okay?
All right. And Vanessa's last question is it my brother who helps me and my mom get our forever home, or who do you see? Name or initials if possible. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate everything you do.
Yeah, it feels like an older man. I see him with a mustache. I don't get a name, but I see a mustache and like a salt and pepper look.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Thank you so much. Sandra gets 3 more questions here, one by email though.
Okay.
So 4 questions, but one by
4
email.
but 3. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Sandra's first question is, will I still be moving to Florida?
Yes, you will.
All right. Her next question is, how many kids will I have in total?
3.
All right. And her last question is, does Jason feel like he has to say good morning to me?
No. No, I don't get the sense that he feels like he has to do anything.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question here is from Anthony Wallace. Hello. Anthony says, when will Betty and I reconcile?
So I heard 7 months.
All right. Thank you so much, Anthony. Our next question is from Tammy Fuchsman again. Thank you, Tammy, who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Tammy's first question is, will Nick and I have a new relationship?
I don't get a yes on that, honey. It feels like somebody else is coming into your life.
All right. Yeah. Her next question is, will we be able to get my second round BBL this year?
I hear yes.
All right. And Tammy's last question is, will I get married?
You will get eventually you are going to get married, but I hear not until 2027.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Stephanie Talbot. Welcome back.
Hello, honey.
Stephanie gets 3 questions.
Okay.
First question is, hi, ladies. I still haven't received the money I'm waiting on. They keep saying I should get it in a few days.
Yeah.
Will I finally get it this coming week? All the calculating should be done yesterday.
Yeah, I hear you will get it before April is over, okay, honey? But again, like I said, it was delayed, and it's them. Yeah.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, you mentioned I would see changes in my hair this month, but I still see no improvement. Is it not going to happen?
No, it's definitely going to change, honey. I do see improvement happening for you. I'll let it go. Allow it to happen, okay? Allow it to heal.
All right. And her last question is, what breed will she come back as?
Oh, I saw Sheltie. Oh. Cute. Right away I saw Sheltie. Those are great dogs.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thank you, honey.
And I do see someone said, hi, I did the $15 for 3 questions, but where do I send my questions? So if you just managed to donate, please just go to the live support and let them know. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? The live support is through the link in the bio at the very top.
Yeah, but our list is closed, so no more donations, guys.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Stephanie Stevens. Hello, welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Okay.
Stephanie's first question is, do you see me finding a mentor to help me develop my gifts? If so, when? I
hear that you will have a couple of different mentors, honey. I do see that you will find somebody in your area over the summer, they're saying. Okay, so in the summertime you will start, but it feels like you'll have a couple of mentors, not just one.
All right. Stephanie's next question is, you said not to sell our vending business because something was going to happen this summer. What is going to happen?
So an opportunity, and I do hear that it's better to wait. They just say, don't do it right now. Wait until the summertime. Yeah.
All right. And Stephanie's last question is, was the energetic attachment with G connected with negative intentions, or does he genuinely care about me?
No, it feels positive. It doesn't feel negative. I feel like it's genuine, honey. It's definitely genuine care.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question here is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Okay.
Ashlyn's first question is, hi, Rebecca. Hi, Bea, my favorite girls.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Rebecca, you said I am going to meet someone in Italy. Can you describe her, Rebecca?
So I see, I'm going to say here's shoulder length still, right? So shoulder length, dark brown hair is how I see it. Light eyes, olive looking complexion. So almost a Greek kind of complexion is how I would say. Yeah. Tiny. Itty bitty.
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, you said Kashania has feelings for me, Rebecca. Just checking. Is she dating anyone currently?
It does feel like casual dating, but nothing serious.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, when will Kashania and I communicate and eventually date?
So that feels like a couple months away.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Our next question is from Helena Raymond, who says, thank you, beautiful human. What is next for me in my love life? Okay, so I do hear romance is heading your way. I literally, this is so ridiculous. I actually see a gondola with like singing and everything. So romance is heading your way, honey. You've definitely put your request out to the universe. When they show it like that, this means this is epic, okay? The person that's coming in is very romantic and very genuine, very loving, does a lot of
thoughtful things, okay? So that's awesome. I like it. I do see them coming in within the next 4 months. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe we are just waiting for a confirmation of one of those last people to be added to the list.
Okay.
But as of right now, we are done our donation question list.
Awesome.
Thank
So
you,
while
everyone.
we're waiting for that, everybody put your names in. This is the fun part with the prizes and everything. So put your name in. If you've been here before, put your name with a purple heart. If you're brand new, put your name with a yellow heart, and spam us with them. We're going to give you a prize.
All right. Wow, so many purple hearts. I love it.
Welcome back, and thank you so much. Oh, yellow hearts.
Ooh,
Yellow hearts too. Woohoo.
Hello.
3, 4 yellow hearts. Welcome.
All right.
5, yay. All right, so we'll do our subscriber first, right?
Sure, sounds good. How many?
You pick this time.
Let's do 3.
3?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, go. 1, 2, 3. Who is it?
It is Sandra. Sandra Phelps.
Awesome, Sandra Phelps. Sandra, you want an extra question, honey? So I'll get you to send that over to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and just let me know that you went on today's live, okay, honey?
Congratulations. You're so lucky these days.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's good to be a subscriber.
All right, now for our audience member.
Audience member, let's do 6.
That's what I heard too.
Did ya? That's awesome. All right, so 6 girls. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who is it?
It is Alexis. Lexus with a bunch of S's.
Okay.
Congratulations.
You got an extra question, honey, so I'll get you to send that over to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please put your TikTok username and let me know that you won on the TikTok poll for the audience member on this live, okay?
Congrats.
And add your question.
All right.
All right, Instagram?
There's only 4 on Instagram, so pick between 1 and 4.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Our winner today for Instagram is Carissa!
All right.
That's Carissa Buford.
There you go. You got an extra question, honey. So again, please send me an email, put your username, let me know that you won as the audience member for the poll for the Instagram live, and put your question in on the email, okay?
All right.
All right. Are we still waiting?
I don't see anything here.
Don't see anything?
No.
Okay.
All right. So for the last person who managed to get their donation question in, we haven't been able to confirm you just yet, so just send us an email at RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. I'll put it here in the comments, and we can get that sorted for you after the live is done, okay?
Perfect. All right.
All right.
All right,
now,
let's do our top gifter.
Top gifter today was Veronica Gomez!
All right, Veronica, you got an extra question, honey. You know what to do. You've been here for a long time now.
I've been winning for a long time.
And been winning for a long time. Yes, yes.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, everybody. You guys have a fantastic rest. Oh, yes.
1 second.
Yes.
Someone says, are we able to get questions answered when you aren't live?
Yes.
How do we do that?
So to get your questions answered when I'm not live, you have to go to my website, www.RebeccaDragonheart.com. Go to the members area, and there is email questions that you can purchase. It takes me between 24 to 48 hours to respond to those, but that is how you can get them when I'm not live. Okay? All right?
All right.
We're good?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye.
Bye.